What's up, champions? I got another message for y'all, right? And this message is centered around how meditation brings on positive energy, right? Listen, if you meditate, you kind of know what I'm going at. If you don't meditate, this message may not resonate with you as much. But meditation, what meditation does for you, listen, is it brings over a sense of calmness over you. It brings over a sense of peace. It brings on a sense of no matter what I'm going through, I know I can count on my meditation, right? Because as y'all know, if I didn't tell y'all before, I want to tell y'all this, man. Prayer for me is when I have a chance to talk to the Creator. And meditation is my time to let the Creator talk to me. You understand what I'm saying? And what you get within these revelations and these meditations could be life changing, right? It could change your moment. It could change your day. It could change your week. It could change your month. It could change your year. You understand? You never know when you go get that download that gives you that idea that changes the world, that changes your environment, that changes the projection of your family. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we living in a world where we seeing people obtain a certain amount of money in short time spans, like off social media alone. Not just with social media alone, but with products and services, man. People is using this more than ever for the positive, to raise the vibration of us all, right? And that's what I'm here for, to raise the vibration of the collective as a whole. I want to see people living a better life one day at a time. So if you take this journey with me, that's what I want to help you do, one video at a time, right? I pride myself on just coming on here, talking about meaningful, impactful things that I feel like can help somebody rise, right? I may speak upon certain things that I'm going through in my life at the time, but listen, one area I do feel like I'm semi good at is meditation, right? I've been meditating now for years. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like when I'm having a bad day, I can meditate. When somebody else might try to impact my mood or do impact my mood, I can meditate. When those short-term obstacles come, I can meditate, right? So I was thinking lately, man, I had some things going on the back end. And I said, you know what? Instead of focusing on like what we do in the majority of the time, focusing on a problem, I'm going to focus on the solution. The doubt, the worry, the negative thoughts, they all came. You understand? I'm not saying I'm unprone to that, or whatever word I can come up with, that those things don't come upon me. They do.
Take a second and subscribe to the channel.
Giving into it, I'm going to focus on the positive. I'm going to come back out my desert, because I was in the desert. And when I say the desert, I mean getting to know myself more, deeper, right? Asking myself certain questions and answering them, disbanding myself from certain things and being okay with it, and being okay with publicly speaking it, like tweaking my diet up even more. You know what I'm saying? Getting outside in nature more than I love nature, but getting outside in it, really getting outside in it, like sitting in it and sunbathing for hours. You understand what I'm saying? And talking to myself, man. You understand what I'm saying? You got to talk to yourself. And if it's certain situations in your life or upon you that you don't want, you got to tell it bye. You understand? You got to put it in a package, put some tape on it, take it to your local UPS, Amazon, FedEx, and ship it somewhere to an address that's undetermined, right? And then when they try to send you back, it say an unidentifiable location. They can't locate you no more because you're not in that same spot mentally that you was in. That's why you shipped them out. You understand what I'm saying? It's certain things like a GPS, baby. It has to be addressed. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, yes. It's like a GPS. Certain things in your life has to be addressed, right? That's why I tell you, our purpose requires elimination, right? It's certain things in your life that need to go. But the power of meditation brings on positive outlooks, positive things into your life, right? It brings you peace. It helps you feel a sense of calmness. It helps you feel like, man, that no matter what I'm going through in my life, I can get through it. Why? Because I'm going to tell myself that I can get through it. And then I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to make a plan to get through it. And then I'm going to go out there and work at that thing every single day, right? It's about, listen, consistency take breaks, but it don't quit. It's all right to take as many as breaks as you need, right? And as many as you need to keep your sanity and your peace of mind. Because without a sanity and a peace of mind, boy, oh boy, I don't know what kind of life that is. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get into the meditation, just get 1 point in intent. Start small. Start with 2 minutes. Start with 3 minutes. Start small, right? And just focus in on something, whatever it is you want to focus in on, right? And see how long you can keep your intention on that, and gradually do it every single day and watch yourself improve, right? Because it's like so many things that we start to do, and then we stop for whatever reason, whether we had a breakup, whether we got fired from our job, whether we got a health diagnosis, whether we lost somebody, whatever happens, right? We stop. And then, and I'm no exception. There's certain things I stopped doing, and I say, man, if I wouldn't have stopped back then, where would I be, right? So I want you, once you start, to don't stop. Don't stop. Your limitations is your limitations. So set your limitations and don't go outside of them, right? Set your boundaries and don't go outside of them. Set your boundaries for other people around you and don't let them step outside of them either. Listen, respecting yourself is at the top priority. You have to respect yourself in this thing called life if you ever want somebody else to respect you. You understand what I'm saying? And champions, listen, when you meditate, when you take that deep breath, when you meditate, it does something for you. It does something for your conscience, right? And it helps you enter a new phase that in your life that even you didn't even think was possible, right? How can you be so calm in the storm, right? How can you be so calm in the storm, right? And you say meditation. I know what the Creator spoke to me, right? And you know what the Creator's speaking to you. I don't, right? But I want you to tap into that, right? And then once you do, let somebody know how it impacts you and say, hey, man, hey, girl, maybe you should try this meditation thing, man. Like, it's really solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm going to have more things forthcoming on certain steps that you can take just to get the beginner phases of that meditation phase for the people who don't out there. But I'm telling you, you don't need Google to find out how to meditate. I'm telling you here, just start small, in small increments with a thought that you have, a positive thought, and hang on to that positive thought as long as you can. And when them negative voices come to try to take you out of that meditation zone, just tell them to be quiet. Say, shh, shh, shh. I'm busy right now, focusing on my mental health, right? You got to heal yourself. Sometimes you got to heal yourself, right? And that voice gonna keep getting louder and louder and louder, but just tell it to be consistent and telling it to shh, go that away, right? And keep focusing on that positive thought, y'all. And I'm trying to tell you that 2 minutes gonna be 3 minutes, that 5 minutes, that 10 minutes, and then next thing you know, boy, you gonna be telling everybody about this meditation thing and how it's raising your vibration, right? Champions. If y'all made it to the end of this 8-minute video, I want to tell you this. I thank you. My journey with this YouTube thing has been a grind, right? But one thing I appreciate about this YouTube journey, man, and I appreciate everybody that's been coming along and subscribing, right? I know you. I don't know you personally, but I got a strange feeling that you want to make some progress in your life, and you that type of person that you want to go getters. You just always hitting you might hit little small obstacles and all that. You don't know how to get over the hump. I'm here to help you, and I appreciate you tagging along. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you sharing my videos, right? Because I just try to come as authentic as I can with these videos, right? And together as a collective, I want to help raise the vibrations of you and millions of people across this world, right? And the mission starts here, man. So share this video out for me, 1, 2, 3 people, whatever it is that you see fit. And let's walk toward this journey one step at a time, one video at a time. I'm gonna help y'all get better, right? But until I be back on the next one, champions, always say it with me. Peace, success, and prosperity.